Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I want to give a great big thank you to all of you who shared well wishes with me while I was sick. I appreciate you so much. You really, really made me feel so good. I have been treated for pneumonia. Sadly, this isn't my first time ever dealing with this, but that's what I've been treated for. And so far, everything is going well. I just got cleared by my doctor today to just take it easy. My temperature's not spiking anymore. So they said everything looks like it's on the upswing now. So I just wanted to give you that little update. And thank you again for being so very, very kind to me. And I also want to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. I can't believe I've reached a really, really big milestone of 1,000 subscribers, and I am so grateful to you. Thank you so much. I was very thankful for one subscriber, and to have 1,000 is just like over the moon amazing. So I'm not going to keep you very long, and honestly, I cannot speak for very long periods of time. So I'm going to show you some plants that I rescued from Lowe's. Is anyone surprised? And actually, the rescues that I have, I didn't know whether or not they would make it as much as they were in super cute pots. And so I thought I would just buy them, even if it was just for the pots, because they were $2. So very exciting. Let me just show you right now. Here is the hanging pot that I was able to find for $2, including a plant. The plant that was inside was this beautiful bird's nest fern. And as you can see, she's really soft and she's all crispy in some areas. But when I purchased her in the beginning, she did not look like this. I am always willing to give a plant a chance. And so what I did was I gave her a nice warm bubble bath and I put her in my greenhouse outside. And she's loving the greenhouse because now she's not crunchy. Before she was super duper crunchy, but now she feels really, really good. My greenhouse is about 50 degrees right now. It's only 39 degrees outside for us, but it's about 50 degrees in my greenhouse, and I don't have a heated greenhouse. And so I did a little trial run as to what worked in the greenhouse while it was cold outside, and my ferns seem to love it. And so I put her out there, and she definitely is doing better. I will try to show you a before and after. And I know for some people you're looking at this saying, what are you doing? But I really, really thought that this would be able to make it. And I was right, because in the middle, I see some new growth. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I see little nubs coming up in the middle. And so I'm super excited about that. I'm so happy I didn't toss her. I loved her pot. This was the reason why I was really excited about buying this, because I want this for my front porch for the summertime. Well, springtime first. And this will be a pot that I'm going to hang some type of a string of item. I think I want a string of pearls to go in this pot right here. But this plant, oh, I just love bird's nest ferns. I do have one downstairs in my closet, but I couldn't pass this one up for $2 for the plant and the pot. And so I'm super excited about that. I'm going to continue to just doctor her so that she can come back. Even if her older leaves don't make it, I think right now the older leaves are nourishing the soil enough to produce some babies, and that's worth it. So again, I give plants a chance. The next plant and pot that I purchased was this plant pot that I thought was so super cute. Look at the little chubby feet on there. Isn't that so beautiful? I thought this was so cute. And inside was another fern. And this one, I can't remember the name of this. I can't remember the name of this, but I'll put it on the screen. And she was so incredibly crispy and crunchy. Again, I put her in my greenhouse, which, if you'd like to know the plants that are surviving and actually thriving in my greenhouse unheated, I would be more than happy to share that with you. I'm not sure if many of you have a greenhouse or are thinking about it, and so I didn't share it, but I have an entire greenhouse full of plants, and my syngonium are by far the ones doing the very best out there. But if you're interested in that, I will definitely share a video on that. So this plant right here it's amazing. It's bouncing back. And again, I know this looks really, really destroyed, but she's so beautiful. She has lots of life. She's holding herself up. And I'm sure when you see the before picture of this, you'll understand why I'm so excited about this, because I'm just so excited about her. I think she'll be great. And through the summertime, she'll definitely work out. And this one, again, was $2. And so there was no passing this deal up. This was an amazing find. I actually purchased two plants that were in this type of pot, but the other one is the exact same pot. The other plant was a black velvet alocasia that was in this pot. And I believe the original price for both of them was $12.98. And again, I got them for $2. The alocasia, the black velvet alocasia, I knew the black velvet was not going to make it because it was completely spent, but I thought maybe there may be corms in the soil that I would be able to harvest, but there were none. Well, there were two of them, but they were completely mushy. So I was not able to harvest anything from the soil, but the pot was definitely worth the $2 that I spent. So I'm super excited about that. Now for my last plant, you know how I feel about really big full plants. I'm completely in love. I mean, you look behind me, you see all of my really big plants. I really enjoy the large leaf plants right now. And so I got another large leaf plant that is new to my collection in its variety, but I already have a few of this genus. I'm going to show you a picture of the before of this amazing, amazing plant, and then I'm going to show you the after, and I think you are going to be just as excited as I am. So here she is. This is my Spathiphyllum Sensation. Oh, she is so gorgeous. I have to sit down. Okay. This plant is amazing. She is so beautiful. The before of her was fabulous. When I saw her in Lowe's, I was over the moon excited about how incredibly big she was. And at this point, I've cut about 6 of her leaves off because she had some leaves that had yellow spots on them. And it didn't look as if it was just yellowing from underwatering. It actually looked like it was some type of fungus. And so I did have to cut those leaves off so that it wouldn't infect the entire plant. This, look at this little baby. This is a baby leaf. Do you see how big that leaf is? That's a baby leaf. When I purchased this plant, this baby was sticking out right in the top. I'm sure you'll see that in the picture. This plant is amazing. It is so beautiful. It is so very heavy. My husband had to bring this up the stairs for me. I have it sitting in my front hallway, right on the table, so it's behind a sofa, but then you don't see it as soon as you, like when you're looking into my front door, you don't see it. So I really, really like that. It's amazing. I purchased this for my outside garden for this spring, and I'm really excited. I have a very shaded area in my yard that this is going to be perfect in. I'm so excited about it. I paid $25 for this plant. It was $49.99, and then it was on the clearance section because it was all droopy and hanging. And so I paid and so I paid $25 for this beautiful plant. Over the moon excited. I couldn't believe it. In the beginning, I saw it and I just stared. I just stared at it because I couldn't believe this plant was there waiting for me. I will tell you that there was actually an Aglaonema in the store that I went to, which was not close by my house. I had to travel about an hour away from my home. And when I did, I stopped at the Lowe's, of course. I mean, what else do I do? I stopped at the Lowe's and I checked to see if they had anything. And yeah, obviously they did. And when I got there and I actually found something else that was on my wish list, which is an Aglaonema that is a dark green with white spots all over it. It is very beautiful. I just saw Melissa share it in her video. She has one of these Aglaonema and it looks so beautiful. Um, I don't know the name of it. I think Melissa did say what the name of the plant was. But anyway, it is, if I find out, I'll just put it on the screen again. But this plant is so beautiful. I've been looking for it, and they had 3 of them in the store. As I was looking at them, turning them over and checking to see which one I was going to buy, I spotted this baby. And I completely forgot about the Aglaonema. I just I rushed. Well, actually, I didn't rush and get a cart first. What I did was I pulled this plant out and I was going to pull it over to a cart. But then the person who was working there, the associate, she told me that she would just hold it for me. And so I went and I got a cart and I raced back and I put this into my cart and I was so excited. Because I just knew if I walk away from this plant, someone else is going to buy it and I'm going to be heartbroken, because as soon as I saw it, I said, that is for my corner. I have a corner in my yard that can take a really big plant, but it has to be a plant that needs shade, because there are so many trees that loom over that area in the springtime, spring and summer. This will be perfect out there. I don't know what size it is going to become at that point, but I just realized after I brought in my Regal Shield, all I have to do is prune back some of the leaves and it will make it manageable for inside my home. And so this one right here will definitely have to come back inside, but when it does, all I have to do is prune back some of the leaves and I'll be fine. Just like I was fine with my Regal Shield, which is huge, but she is living in my plant window, in the south facing plant window, and she is doing great. So I'm so excited about my new plant babies. They are so beautiful. And I'm really excited about the spring because I have so many projects. I have a little plan of what I want my layout to be. My daughter and I have a girly corner of our yard outside, and it is really, really a cute corner. She loves wildflowers. I love greenery, and so she does her wildflowers. I do my greenery. My son, he does his sunflowers near the pool, and so it'll be really, really beautiful, I think, this summer. And then I have some plants that apparently the squirrels blessed me with, and so they are in my raised garden area. And I don't know what type of plants they are, but they are so cute. The bulbs are just coming right up, and it's been pretty cold, and they're not in the greenhouse. They're just outside, and they are definitely shooting up and just living their best life. So I'm super excited. So do you guys have any plans for your springtime gardens or your outside areas? Do you have sitting areas outside that you're planning on decorating with your beautiful plant babies? I would love to know. I'm always looking for more ideas, and I just like to know what people are planning on making them happy in the springtime, outside, enjoying fresh air. It's such a wonderful time of year, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So I would love it if you were to comment down below if you have any springtime plans. I know some of you do balcony gardens and some of you plant crops. I will be planting peppers this year. I think that's the only thing that the squirrels left us last year. And so I'm going to be planting peppers this year. And my husband loves peppers. And so we'll do some peppers. I know Oreg on his channel, he mentioned that when you leave your sticks or your debris from the trees on the ground, it makes your soil more fertile. And my soil, when my boys raked up the leaves, I told them not to pick it up. And so I checked underneath and it's like so extremely fertile and like, just fresh new earth. I'm so excited about it. So again, lots to look forward to at this time of the year. And I look forward to what you are planning on doing. I hope to talk to you again very shortly in another video. Thank you again. If you have subscribed to my channel, I truly do appreciate you, and I appreciate your time as well. So you have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.